Hello, everyone. I'm JP Valenzuela, and I'm a student here at Texas Tech University, and I'll be conducting interviews today about how living in the dorms of Sneed Hall can lead to socializing and friends being made. So let's go ahead and get into the interviews. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the interviews. As you can see here, I have my interview questions on this little bit, and we're just going to find someone to interview. We actually have someone right here. Let's go ahead and ask him if we can have a little interview with him. Hey, man. Excuse me? Hey, brother. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, do you have time for a quick interview?
Yeah, I'm putting 1 minute today.
Oh, you're doing laundry? Okay. So you got time for an interview? Yeah. Okay. All right, so we had to step outside because the laundry room was a little loud. But, so, first of all, what's your name, man?
My name's Isaac Farrell.
What year are you?
I'm a freshman.
Oh, you're a freshman? Okay, that's good. All right, so what I'm interviewing you about today is just a little bit about Sneed Hall, the dorm we live in. You live here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just to make sure. So let's go ahead and get started. So before moving into Sneed Hall, what did you expect as an incoming freshman?
There's a lot I expected, the thing I worried about, how would it be to try to make friends with new people,
Absolutely, man. I totally understand it. So, obviously, you got settled in and stuff. So, what was your first impression when you first moved in?
I thought, the camp was great, and then, everyone was, so, they had a great attitude, Made a lot of friends here in the beginning, It was great.
That's amazing, man. So, you said you made a lot of friends. Yeah. Was it easy or was it hard on making new friends?
I say it was easy. I thought it was going to be hard in the beginning, but when I got here, it was really easy.
Why do you think it was going to be hard?
Oh, just the different people from different parts of the states, different opinion, just a lot of stuff.
That's reasonable, man. I can totally understand. So a little bit about the day in the life. Can you describe a typical day of living here?
So in my typical day of being a tech student, is at the Sneed Hall, I usually wake up early, go get breakfast food. They actually really have some good food. And then throughout the day, I go to my classes, and when I come back, I come down, go back to the Sneed Hall, get some food at the whatever I'm feeling, because they have really a lot of options. So. Yeah, and then throughout the day, I'll be finished up with all my homework and all that. And the cool thing about the Sneed Hall is they have a little TV lounge. I go there, watch whatever I want to watch, just enjoy my night.
All right, man. I appreciate you for your time, Isaac.
Thank you.
I really appreciate this interview. Hopefully you have a great time washing your clothes. Hey, man, it was nice meeting you.
You too.
All right, let's go ahead and find another person to interview. So, Isaac told me that there's people at the TV lounge usually watching TV, so let's go ahead and see. But yeah, Sneed Hall is pretty nice. Looks like we have one person right here. So let's ask him for a quick interview. Oh, there's two people. Hey guys, if y'all don't mind me asking, can I borrow both of y'all for an interview?
Oh yeah, of course.
All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm here with
Eddie
and
Ferris.
Eddie and Ferris. All right. And what year are y'all?
I'm a freshman. Freshman also.
All right. And just to clarify, y'all both live in Sneed Hall, right?
Yes, I do. Yes, sir.
All right. That's great. So, I guess we'll go ahead and just ask one question, you'll answer, and then I'll ask you a different question and you'll answer. So, how would you describe socializing here, Ferris?
Socializing, I haven't socialized with a lot of people. One of my neighbors go to my classes and also in ROTC with me, so I kind of socialize with him a lot just because I really know him. But anyone outside, I really don't talk to anyone really. I'm in my dorm a lot.
Okay, so you say you're more to yourself, right?
It kind of depends on the occasion, but if I'm just walking through my dorm, I'll be quiet. I don't really care talking to people, but if I'm around a lot of people and everybody socializing, then I'll definitely socialize.
All right, man, that's pretty cool. And how would you describe socializing here, Eddie?
Honestly, I kind of usually stay to myself unless I'm hanging out with some friends, because I do have some friends from high school that I do hang out with, like Ferris.
Oh, dang, that's y'all both from the same high school?
Yeah, we actually are from the same high school.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so me and him usually hang out, or some of my neighbors are pretty cool too, so I talk to them.
All right. Oh, my fault. All right. So y'all say y'all stay to yourselves, right? I just kind of want to know, how many people have you met since moving into Sneed Hall?
Honestly, not really too much. My neighbors, I talk to them a little bit, but usually they stay to themselves also. Sometimes they play music and stuff. Sometimes they come and check up. But other than that, I don't really talk to them as much. So, yeah.
Okay, and you?
I talked to, well, of course, my roommates. At least one of them is never there. But my friend from RTC, his name's Clayton, and this guy I met at the rec playing basketball, his name's Keon. And I talk to him time to time. I don't really talk to Keon much, but Clayton I talk to quite a bit. But those are really the only two.
All right, man, that's pretty cool. So y'all say, obviously, right now it's getting a little late, and y'all are out here. When would y'all say is the most like, or like when do you interact with people the most?
When do I?
Like what time of day?
I guess when everybody's out walking their classes. If it's nighttime, I mean, there's people out, but not really people I know. But time to time, I'll meet up with my roommates in the room. We'll talk a lot, and then Clay and we'll talk when we meet in the room, or sometimes we'll even go eat together. Yeah, that's really it.
No, okay. So like you would say like maybe like y'all interact the most during like lunchtime.
Yeah.
Okay. And when would you say you interact with most people?
I'll say probably, around lunchtime. Usually I have a class that ends around 11:30ish. So I'll come back, go to the dining hall, get some food, and usually meet some of my roommates or some friends over here, eat with them, or I talk to Ferris. But yeah, usually I talk to people here at the dining hall, so I'd say around noon.
All right, that's pretty cool. And talking about the dining hall, obviously 23 at Sneed, it's a pretty good dining hall. What are your experiences with the food and the workers and the people who go to eat there? Like, what are y'all's experiences?
Honestly, the workers aren't too bad. Some of them, they're a little difficult to deal with, but other than that, the food's actually really good. I like the pizza here a lot. I also like the chicken. Chicken's actually really good, and they actually give you a decent amount of food and not just give you barely anything. So yeah, I actually really like it.
Sounds pretty good, man. And how would you describe your experiences at 23 at Sneed?
Honestly, the food is actually quite satisfying. I'm not gonna lie, I do get bored of it sometimes. Like sometimes I'll have to go outside, go to Brahms or Cane's, because this is right across the street. But honestly, like a lot of people complain about the workers, but I really never had a problem with them. I just go in the smile and they usually treat me good. But I haven't really had any complaints about any of the workers at all. But yeah.
All right, man. That's pretty good. So let's go ahead and talk about some strengths and how would you say it? Like some things you would change about Sneed Hall. So if there was anything, what would you change about Sneed?
Honestly, the showers are low key. Like sometimes they be getting cold, and I don't know if it's a problem with the water heater or if it's too many people taking showers, but I feel like that's one thing that they need to change is like the long-lasting water heater, because after a few people take a shower, that stuff just gets really cold.
I feel that, man. I be getting cold in the shower too. Would there be anything you change about Sneed?
Honestly, probably the same thing that Ferris said, the showers, because I'll be going in there kind of late. So I got homework or other stuff to do, and it's just always cold. Like, I don't think I ever had a hot shower here. So it sucks, but yeah.
Yeah, man, that's pretty rough. I can elaborate on myself. It does get pretty cold in the showers, and especially during like the winter season when it's getting cold around. Man, it's super cold. All right, so let's go ahead and close this interview with like 2 more questions. So real question: do you feel like you belong here in Sneed?
Honestly, I was like expecting like something like a little like older feel or like felt, because during orientation I went to the Red Raider camp, and the dorms was like very very old looking. You know, they didn't really look remodeled. But then when I came to Sneed Hall, I really did like it. I felt comfortable in it. So I'd hope I deserve to be in here. Yeah.
And for you, Eddie, does Sneed does it feel temporary or does it feel like a home?
Honestly, it just depends. Just because, I'll be thinking about the dorm environment. Yeah, there's kids here, students here. You're not going to be here for that long, but it does feel pretty, feels like home sometimes because I've been here for so long, especially because I have one more semester, so I have to stay here another couple months. I have to be with my roommates and everything, so it's kind of just on and off about being, at home or just being temporary, so.
Absolutely, brother. Well, I appreciate y'all for this interview. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope y'all keep on having a great night. If you need anything, I'm here. I'm JP Vanswell.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, man. Y'all have a great time. Let's go ahead and find one last person to interview. Yeah, man, I could totally agree with Ferris and Eddie. If anybody who works in maintenance here at Sneed Hall, could y'all please fix the water heater? Because, man, it gets rough sometimes. Actually, let's go ahead and get this guy for our next interview. Hey, brother. Excuse me. Come on, cameraman. If you don't mind me asking, you got time for a quick interview?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. You want to do it out here, or is this your dorm?
Yeah, this is actually my dorm.
Okay. Can we do it inside or what?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and see what's inside the dorms. So I'm here with
Mateo.
And Mateo, living here in Sneed Hall, would you say there's any activities that you do?
Yeah, I like to go to the basketball court outside, just with my friends, and on the lounge. I feel like that's one of the only two things you can do here. Yeah, that's what I think.
All right, man, that's pretty cool. I didn't know you were a hooper like that, but you say you hoop with friends, and that kind of makes me wonder. Have you gained any close friends that you consider, I guess you would say your best friend since moving here in Sneed?
I met a couple friends. They're actually our neighbors. I wouldn't say we've gotten to be best friends. We've definitely bonded, but I feel like that's the typical freshman year college experience. You'll meet a new group of friends at first, and then you'll end up just, I don't know, you'll find your groove with them, and it may or may not stay friends and stuff. Not in a bad way, just yeah, it's just how it be.
I get you, man. I get you. So now I kind of want to talk about the dining hall. Would you say 23 at Sneed, aka the dining hall, would you say it influences people to socialize?
I wouldn't say it does, because when my experience there, I would just go there, get food, and that's my main thing. I'll come back here, and I feel like everyone does the same thing. People are either sitting down on their phones and stuff, just chilling, eating, having a quick break from classes, and but yeah, no, I don't really see anyone socializing like that.
Okay, man. And what would you say your favorite thing about just being in Sneed Hall is, or maybe even the dining hall, or just your favorite thing about being in this residence hall?
Well, my favorite thing, I would have to say probably having my own space, being able to just call it, even if it's a small space, call it my own. I feel like that's the best part of it. Even though it's a little bit lackluster in some areas, it's still a pretty cool experience.
That's pretty cool, man. And vice versa, what would you say your least favorite thing about being in Sneed is?
Ooh, it's gonna be probably the bathroom. I've seen a lot of stuff going on in that bathroom. I don't even know if you want me to talk about that on here, but yeah.
But anyways, so closing off this interview, here's a very important question that maybe you could help an incoming freshman. So if someone were to move into Sneed tomorrow, what should they expect?
If they're moving tomorrow, I'd say the first thing you'll probably come in contact is, first thing you see is the RA. I don't know what his deal is. I feel like he's kind of bringing the experience down a little bit, even the small things. I don't know. It's just you gotta watch out for that. But other than that, the bad bathrooms, I feel like if they came to Sneed tomorrow, they'd have a cool experience. And yeah, it have its ups and they'll have their ups and downs, but I mean, it's still fun. It's the experience.
Absolutely, man. That's the college experience. We've all gone through it, living in the dorms. Hey, Mateo, I appreciate your time for this interview, and I appreciate you for letting me inside of your dorm. Absolutely, man. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I conducted these interviews, and you got your insight of what it's like in Sneed Hall. Personally, what I learned from this interview is that, to me, it is a social breeding ground, and we learned a lot about the dining hall, the lounge area, and just everything about it, and what could be fixed, what we love, and all that information. So I just want to say thank you for your time. Thank you for watching this video, and if you did like it, please like and subscribe. As for that, will really help me. Thank you for your time.